Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Six NFL. Houston Texans quarterback Deshaun Watson cleared the first hurdle towards being traded, avoiding criminal charges following accusations of sexual misconduct. With the most important legal challenge out of the way, NFL teams are lining up for a blockbuster trade. Watson originally demanded a trade in January 2021. No longer wanted to play for an organization he no longer trusted. However, allegations of sexual misconduct and assault kept him on the sideline for a year as he refused to play for Houston. Now, Deshaun Watson's contract is $40.4 million cap hit in 2022, $42.4 million cap hit in 23, $37.4 million cap hit in 24. While the Pro Bowl quarterback is still facing 22 civil suits for sexual harassment, NFL teams are willing to look past it. Following the ruling by the grand jury, Watson won't be facing any potential discipline from a criminal court. It's led to an immediate acceleration of trade talks with Houston. According to Pro Football Network's Aaron Wilson, the Carolina Panthers, Seattle Seahawks, Minnesota Vikings, Cleveland Browns, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and New Orleans Saints all inquired with Houston about a Watson trade since Friday. While there are still some factors that must play out before a deal happens, the biggest trade domino to fall this offseason is likely imminent. Originally, Houston set March 16 as its targeted deadline for Deshaun Watson trade. However, there was some uncertainty about hitting that goal when many wondered if a ruling from the grand jury wouldn't come until April 1st. Fortunately for Watson and the Texans, that matter is now resolved. The ball is now in Watson's court. Through the contract extension signed before the 2020 season, he holds a no-trade clause that allows him to block any deal. As a result, he's expected to hold meetings with interest clubs to find the right fit. Watson is reportedly targeting an organization with a quality offensive line, a good defense, and a head coach he trusts. Many of the teams interested in him check off those boxes. As of now, the bare minimum to even begin negotiating, with the Texans are 3 first-round picks and additional young talent. It will make any deal of the biggest trades in NFL. It will make any deal one of the biggest trades in NFL history. The last time he was on the field, he had a 4,822 passing yards, 33-7 TD interception ratio, average 8.9 yards per attempt or average, and 112.4 QB rating. Houston's desire to start fresh and obtain more draft capital for its rebuild will likely accelerate conversations, making a deal very possible within the next week. While interested teams might want to clarify from the NFL on a potential suspension for Watson, that answer likely won't come for some time. So the club he lands with likely will need to prioritize having a viable backup quarterback who can start if Watson serves a multi-game suspension. So basically, those are the teams that are interested in him. What do I think? Which one would be the best fit? Like I said, I believe the New Orleans Saints would be the best fit. I just don't know how their draft capital would be. I don't know their cap hits, their salary. I'm hearing from people that their salary. I think Christian was telling me the other day. Shout out to Everyday Game in '98. I think he was saying that New Orleans, their salary cap isn't that good. Doesn't look good. Um, the Tampa Bay Bucks, I just don't know about that defense. And then we don't have a running game. So, and Bruce Arians is a dumbass coach. So I don't see Deshaun going there. I think him and Bruce will bump heads. So I definitely know he's not going there. Cleveland has a defense. They have a running game. They have receivers now that they got Amari and they're losing Landry. But if Deshaun Watson was able to come over there, Jarvis Landry might stay. They could, and all this is allegedly. All this is wishful thinking. So don't take what I say to the bank. Minnesota Vikings would be a great pick too because they have a running game. Now their defense isn't that good, so I don't think he'll go there. He said he wants to go to a team with a strong defense and a strong head coach. So out of all these teams, who has the strongest coach and defense? I would say the New Orleans Saints. The New Orleans Saints, to me, have the best of all what he wants. Now Carolina has the defense. They just don't have a head coach. Matt Rule, I just don't see him there. Now Seattle, hell no. Why would you go to Seattle when Russell Wilson just left from Seattle and their offensive line has been terrible for like the past 5, 6 years? So he might as well just stay in Houston if he go to Seattle. That's just my opinion. So I believe Carolina and the Saints would be his best bet, but mostly the Saints. The Saints have a stable head coach in Dennis Allen. Dennis Allen is a good defensive coordinator, and I think they got a good offensive coordinator there. So we'll see. But that's gonna be real tough. So we'll see. But everyone trying to say the Panthers, and it's like it's just the head coach. They should have got rid of their head coach. I think if they would have got rid of their head coach, the Panthers would have been number one on the list. Personally, that's how I look at it. Let's see. Yeah, so tell me what you guys think. Do y'all think Deshaun, which team is he going to? I think the Saints would be his best or the Vikings. But I think the Saints, excuse me, or Panthers, excuse me, I think the order would go Saints, Panthers, and everybody else. Because those are the two teams with the best defense out of everybody. The Bucks defense is not good. So let me know, man. Thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit that notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you love what you hear, you can donate to the page by going to my description box, hitting that link. It'll take you to my Cash App. And you also can super chat now. Whenever the video premieres or go live, you guys can super chat. So thank you guys, man, for your love, blessings, and everything, man. We out. Deezy.